Okay. So that being said, that's always been something that's been on my heart. I'm very passionate about it. However, it's very difficult because there's always like a proper channel that you need to take. There's proper etiquette, and like when it came to work, that's something I would love to. And in the future, I'd like to tackle that project. I feel there's a great need for it. I always, from the moment I start writing, my core thought was I want to write to be a voice for the voiceless, and that's very important to me. However, I found when I tried that, like when I was in the workforce, it was very difficult because we always discount and undervalue the impact, or underassess the impact of how tired you are when you're done a full day of work. So especially if you go in early and you stay late, when you conclude your day, or you conclude there's some people on the path, so I'll just veer off this way. But when you conclude your day, there's only a small window of opportunity for you to do the things that need to be done. And a lot of those things are priorities. Cooking your meals, doing your laundry, getting a workout in, relaxing, and decompressing before you go to bed. All these different things, running errands. And then when you finally have time to sit down and to write, it's very, very difficult because those memories are situations that you flee from in the moment. They're situations that nobody desires to be around. They're highly uncomfortable, and they're tense situations. And I find when personalities that are doing that, they can become very aggressive as well. So I found to sit down and to write about it was, in effect, to relive it. And it was very difficult to get in that headspace, and it was very difficult to actually write from the perspective that I desired, which would be more of a documentarian, just to record what is taking place without feelings or emotions being stirred up and being added into it, so you can better present an unbiased account for the ethical integrity of the document, so the reader has something that they can look at and they can see it in as close to the way that it naturally occurred, so they can actually draw their own conclusions. And even just I like using the word vivisection, have like a vivisection or a closer glimpse into the interworkings, or the things that are often hidden, that will provide insight and educational insight into things that are commonly experienced. And so that's always been on my heart. That's been something I've been trying to do for years, and I've greatly struggled. So I found with this opportunity, it was quite nice because this can be a little more invasive. It can go deeper into the core thoughts, because it is recorded real time, but it's also being played out between two people that have respect for each other and are very comfortable around each other. And so I find like the educational value to this is heightened, and this is it's very near and dear to my heart. And this isn't the first time I thought in this direction. In fact, I've always tried to write from this direction, and also from like a first person documentarian perspective as well. So that maybe adds a little insight into, or a little depth of context into the history of this work.